The purpose of the trip was actually to answer some of the really big questions of how Australia got to be where it is and why the Pacific is the way it is in terms of plate tectonics. But during the course of that, Dr. Maria Seaton, our chief scientist, noticed that on the path that we were taking, there was this very unusual island. And essentially, it was on all the Google Earth maps, and it's on all the weather charts, and it comes from what we call the World Vector Coastline database. And we could see it there. But when you zoom in on it, it was just a black blob, so Google had no photos from it. And it was just this sort of slit in the earth. And we thought, well, that's very strange. So we went upstairs to the bridge and found the navigation charts the ship uses didn't have it on. So at that point we thought, well, who do we trust? Do we trust Google Earth or do we trust the navigation charts? And this is sort of one of those intriguing questions. It wasn't far outside of our path, so we decided to actually sail through the island just to see what was there. And lo and behold, there was nothing there. The ocean floor actually didn't ever get shallower than 1,300 meters below the wave base. So there's this island in the middle of nowhere that doesn't actually exist. Understandably, the captain of the ship was very nervous sailing to there. He was extremely cautious because he could see on his navigation charts it didn't exist, but on his weather map it was there. So he had all the people on board bridge making sure that there genuinely wasn't an island there, and he put all the safety stops in place to make sure that we didn't run aground. We are going to actually try and follow up on this. We started finding out where these coastline maps come from. And as I mentioned, there's something known as the World Vector Coastline Database. But it has as one of its sources the CIA in America. And so we have no idea where this mystery island has appeared from. But it could actually just be a sort of cartographic error all the way back to the CIA in the US. So that sort of raises all sorts of conspiracy theory ideas, and definitely a source of amusement on the ship. And we'll be following up on that as soon as we can. It wasn't an objective of our scientific voyage. It's one of those really sort of happy circumstances. One of the things that happens in science, you come across something that no one's ever noticed before, and you just happen to be the right people in the right place at the right time. And so it's quite a thrill. At the end of the day, both the captain and ourselves, the scientific team, can say that we have changed the world, and that's a bit of a buzz, really.